She thought the cashier didn't belong here because of her accent. But when the court clerk stood up and took off her robe, the truth knocked everyone breathless. It started like any ordinary dispute over a garden fence, until HOA Karen took it somewhere darker. Anissa was a young immigrant mom from the Philippines. She worked full-time as a grocery store cashier while raising 2 kids, and one evening, her husband, Ben, built a small wooden fence to keep their toddlers from running into the street. The fence was painted white, well within HOA guidelines, but apparently it wasn't approved. 3 days later, they got the first fine. Then came the threats, and then came Karen. Karen, president of the HOA, showed up at the store where Anissa worked, not to discuss the fence, but to embarrass her in front of customers. Loudly, in the checkout line, she said, "Maybe if you understood proper English, you'd read the rules." Anissa turned red. She apologized, even though she had done nothing wrong. The manager saw it all but said nothing. And Karen? She smirked and walked away with her grocery bags without even saying thank you. But what Karen didn't know was that Anissa had filed a discrimination complaint. The HOA dragged her into court over it. Karen was confident. After all, Anissa was just a cashier, right? On the court day, Anissa arrived in a simple dress, holding a worn manila folder of photos and emails. Karen arrived in heels and an attitude. The judge entered. A quiet, young, female court clerk stepped up to assist. Glasses, bun, barely a whisper to her voice. Karen stared at Anissa, then leaned over to her attorney and laughed. "This should be quick. She probably can't even pronounce litigation." The courtroom froze. Suddenly, the quiet clerk stood up from her desk. With calm hands, she removed her court robe and revealed a blue dress beneath. Everyone stared. She walked to the front of the room. "I'm not just the clerk," she said. "I'm also the daughter of immigrants. My mother worked as a cleaner while studying law at night, and she taught me 3 things: honor, resilience, and that no accent ever made someone less American." The judge gave a subtle nod. The clerk turned directly to Karen. "And for the record, Anissa speaks 3 languages. How many do you speak?" Karen's face drained of color. The judge leaned in. "Based on the evidence, this HOA acted with bias. All fines are dismissed. Further, I'm referring this HOA for a civil rights review." Anissa teared up. Karen stormed out, heels clacking. As Anissa exited the courtroom, the same clerk caught her hand and smiled. "In case no one's told you this, you belong here. Always have. If you believe kindness is louder than hate, and that every voice matters,